Okay, let's talk about influencer marketing. If you're putting money into it, are you actually paying for results? Are you just paying for followers? It seems like a simple question, but man, the answer can get complicated. Today, we're going to untangle all of that and figure out how to find the creators who truly move the needle for your brand. Let's just kick things off with the single most important idea to keep in your head, right here. It's not about followers, it's about influence and results. Seriously, getting this one thing right is the difference between blowing your budget and actually growing your business. It's a total mindset shift, so let's unpack it. So just think about your own strategy for a second. Are you paying for the chance to reach 1 million people, or are you paying for actual engagement, real connection? Because you know what? Those two things are very often not the same. And that little bit of confusion is costing brands an absolute fortune. This leads us right into something I call the follower trap. It's this obsession with massive numbers that, yeah, it looks super impressive on a spreadsheet, but so often it just fails to deliver. Let's dig into why bigger isn't always better. So what is the follower trap, really? It's that knee-jerk reaction to chase the biggest, shiniest number you see on a creator's profile. But the moment you prioritize that follower count over real, authentic engagement, you're pretty much guaranteeing a poor return on your investment. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. There is a way out of the trap. It's what we call the micro-creator advantage. And we're about to see how these smaller, super passionate communities can pack a way bigger punch than you'd ever expect. The difference becomes crystal clear when you put them side by side like this. On one hand, yeah, mega influencers give you broad reach, but that often comes at the cost of lower engagement and, frankly, less trust. Micro creators, though, they have these super niche audiences who are hanging on every word, which leads to sky-high engagement and real authenticity. So what's their secret sauce? Well, it really just boils down to this. Their audiences are deeply, genuinely engaged. They actually trust them. The messaging feels real because these creators are true experts in their little corner of the world. And all of that adds up to a much, much better ROI for your campaign. Okay. Theory is great, but how do you actually do this? Let's get practical. We're going to walk through a simple 5-step playbook. This is your guide, and we'll use a platform like Grandee as an example to show you how to put these steps into action. Here's the roadmap. Simple, right? It all starts with finding the right niche. Then you look at the real metrics, check out their past work, connect with them, and finally, you track what works and you scale it. Let's break down each step. First things first, you've got to be talking to the right people. Step 1 is all about using filters to find creators who are already talking to the exact audience you want to reach. Brand alignment is absolutely everything. It's the foundation of a partnership that feels genuine. Step 2. This is where we officially escape the follower trap for good. You have to look past that big follower count and dig into the real conversation. Are people actually commenting? Are they sharing the content? These engagement metrics tell you if an audience is truly listening or just passively scrolling. And here's what that looks like in the real world. Check this out. Creator A has 1 million followers, but only a 1% engagement rate. Pretty low. Now, Creator B only has 10,000 followers, but an incredible 8% engagement rate. Who's actually having a bigger impact here? It's not even close. This is quality over quantity in action. All right, step 3 is your quality control. Before you even think about reaching out, you need to dive into their portfolio. Does their style, their tone, their video quality, does it all match your brand? This simple check prevents so many headaches later on and makes sure the whole collaboration just feels right. Once you've found your potential partners, it's time for step 4, connect and collaborate. On platforms like Grandee, you've got a couple of options. You can reach out directly to a creator you've already scouted, or you can post your campaign and let interested micro-creators apply to you. And finally, step 5. You have to be data-driven. Your job is not over when the content goes live. Not even close. You need to be tracking performance, figuring out who your top partners are, and then you reinvest in what's working. This is how you turn a one-off campaign into a scalable growth engine. So, when you put this all together, what does it all mean? It means we need a whole new definition of success. It's about shifting our focus away from those flashy vanity metrics and onto the tangible growth that actually matters to the bottom line. At the end of the day, it's really this simple. Your goal is to maximize your return on investment. And you get there by partnering with creators, whether they're big or small, who deliver real, measurable results.
That is the only strategy that wins in the long run.
And that just leaves us with one final question to think about. Your brand has a story, and it deserves to be told with passion and authenticity. The only question left is, who will you empower to tell it? The megastar with a passive audience, or the micro creator with a dedicated community that's ready to listen? The choice is yours.